My name's Anthony Sullivan. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This is our new studio. I'd also like to thank the St.Pete-Clearwater Film Commission for putting this together this evening. Put your hands together for them. It is the St. Petersburg-Clearwater Film Commission, just so you know, all right? See me tonight. I want to hand it over to David Downing, who's the director of Visit St. Pete-Clearwater, who wants to say a few words, and we'll get on our way. Thank you so much for coming, and have a great evening.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Anthony. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. There's so many great things here in Pinellas County and St. Pete-Clearwater that we can even drag people to a warehouse district in the middle of the county and have it still be kind of fabulous, actually very fabulous. But please welcome the film commissioner for St. Pete-Clearwater Film Commission, Mr. Tony Armour.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction, and thank you all for coming out tonight. And Steve Persall, film critic for the Tampa Bay Times, is going to be moderating tonight, so a big round of applause for Steve. Let's bring Steve out. Let's get Steve out.
Well, they got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of paintings from Sears. A big water bed that they bought with the bread they saved for a couple of years.
And before I introduce George, I also want to say a big thank you to Brad Takei. Has been wonderful to work with, and none of this would really happen without me coordinating with Brad. And Brad, being very detail oriented and making sure that we get everything taken care of the way it needs to be. So I guess without further ado, let's bring the guy out, Mr. George Takei.
We are. You can hear our voices. We didn't have a sound check before, so now you sound like God. I sound like the other guy or something. I'm not sure. Please, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Are you ready for that kind of grind on Broadway? Like eight shows a week, is it?
I'm up for it. I'm physically and emotionally and up for it and determined. Well, I mean, my ideal is Angela Lansbury. She's going to turn 90 this year. But for the past 10 years, she's been on Broadway every year in a different new role and winning Tonys. And last year, she toured with Driving Miss Daisy with James Earl Jones in Australia, opening in Sydney, playing in Melbourne, and then going all the way across that vast continent to Perth on the west coast of Australia. And now she's going to be opening in another play. As a matter of fact, she's coming to Los Angeles at the Amundsen Theater, playing Madame Artaki in Blythe's Skirts, for which she won a Tony Award on Broadway. She is amazing, and she does 8 shows a week. And if a 90-year-old lady can do it...
George, I was introduced to, of course, on Star Trek and followed you with the motion picture films. And then there was about a 20-year gap, and I heard you on the Howard Stern show.
Oh, my.
And I have to... It gave a whole new depth to you that I obviously never experienced in the Star Trek films.
Too much depth.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you all for your fantastic participation tonight. It's a great joy to come here to St. Petersburg-Clearwater and to share an evening with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.